Kababayan Today, and now we've got a real estate buzz with McLeod.
This Real Estate Buzz segment is brought to you by McLeod & Associates, a full-service real estate and mortgage firm. It's not about the number of homes we sell, it's about the difference we make in people's lives.
Hi, Mia. Thank you so much for being here again. You are our real estate expert.
Thank you, kapatid. I love being here. It's
Well,
really good.
nakakatulong talaga sa mga kababayan, lalo na kung meron silang mga bahay, gusto nilang magbenta, or if they're really looking to buy a house. And we really value your advice. And you're able to give us, answers to lots of questions out there.
Yes, and we appreciate all the phone calls that we've been receiving from the viewers. They just call, they just need help, they just need information, education. So it's really an honor to be able to guide them in the right direction.
Okay, wonderful.
Yes.
So pag-usapan natin, quick mortgage rundown, okay? How do banks figure out kung magkanong ibibigay sa'yo yung perang pwede mong hiramin?
Yes, okay, this is a great question, and I'm gonna try to simplify it the best way I can. Every loan program has a different debt-to-income ratio that the bank uses. So what they take is they take your average monthly income plus your revolving debt, which are, not utility bills, not cell phone bills. This is credit cards, car payments. They take the minimum and they plug it into the system. So for example, if you put $300,000 purchase price, FHA loans, which is very popular among first-time home buyers, allow you to go up to 55% debt-to-income ratio. So again, plug in 300. Let's say your debt-to-income ratio shows 45%, not quite 55. That means you can get qualified for more. Maybe we can bump up your purchasing power to 350,000. But if we plug in 300,000 and it's 280, and your debt-to-income ratio is 60%, you're not quite qualified. Maybe we have to drop the purchasing power a little bit more.
But you won't know unless
you call, and these getting pre-approved is absolutely free. So it doesn't hurt to see where you stand. It's absolutely a free process.
Okay,
yes.
so let's talk about the common reasons that people don't buy homes, right?
Yes, a lot. They say, I don't have enough money for down payment. Again, people think that you have to come in with 20% down. There are programs like FHA, again, 3.5% down, or conventional, 3% down, and these funds can be gifted. And I know I spoke with you briefly, but there's also grants that a lot of the first-time homebuyers can take advantage of.
Especially if you make under a certain amount, right?
Depending on the income limit per county. But there are grants out there so that way you come in with 0% down payment.
That is amazing.
That's amazing.
Because you're paying rent anyway.
You are paying rent. And another misconception, they say, well, I can't afford the mortgage. A lot of people don't know that they could possibly get into a house and pay less than what they're currently renting for. But they don't know because they don't take that first step just to get pre-approved. It's absolutely free. Everything is confidential. Yes,
that's great to know.
Yes.
And then also for people that don't have good credit, because sometimes you forget to pay a bill, you have bad credit.
Yes.
Can you buy a house with bad credit?
So if you forget to pay a bill, or you have a collection, or you have charge-offs, or you had a bankruptcy in the past, you can still get a loan with all of those things. People think they need to have a 700, 800 FICO score. You don't. You can go in as low as 620, possibly even 600 with certain exceptions, but you don't need the best credit score. And if you missed your credit card bill last month, it doesn't mean you can't qualify for a mortgage today.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then people switch jobs all the time. Paano yon kung they haven't been at a job long enough?
Okay. Well, the banks are a little stricter in this area. They do want to see some job stability, but again, it's case-to-case basis. Certain industries and certain income, we've been able to make exceptions if they haven't been there long enough.
Okay, and typically, how long do you want someone at a job?
Okay, so the banks want 2 years, but what if they were studying to get this job, or had an intern to get this job, or they were from another country, they were a nurse, maybe back home in the Philippines, came here, became a nurse, so it's a different employment, but same industry, they will still allow those type of situations. So I just recommend coming in, calling in, go through the pre-approval process. It's absolutely free.
All right. And
Yes.
then, lastly, syempre, they find a home pero hindi nila afford. Wala sa price range nila. Paano
Yes.
yun?
Oh my gosh, great question. And again, for the first-time home buyers, this is a starter home. We call it a starter home. A lot of people try to get their dream house right out the gate. My recommendation is be realistic with your price range, and it's a starter home, so you can always move up. A lot of our buyers, after 2-3 years, their family grows, they move up. They take the equity from their first home, and now they can really get their dream home.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You have a
Community workshop. Yes.
community workshop. This is a great opportunity to ask questions, to get informed, to get educated.
Yes, and we host these community workshops for free. And
Right.
and the first one this year is this Saturday, Eastville Community Workshop from 10 to 1. We have different topics we're going to cover, different speakers. For example, those homeowners right now that are husband and wife, and if they're holding title as joint tenants, you want to see how that might affect you as a husband and wife, what that means to you as homeowners. This is where you can ask attorneys questions on how to hold title properly. We're also going to talk about different home insurance policies and what is the best home insurance policy for your family. And we're going to go over what's going on in the real estate market today, trends, what we can expect in the months coming.
Yes,
So-
and you know all this information. You're giving it out to our kababayans for free.
Yes.
Just make sure that you RSVP.
Yes.
You can call them to RSVP. And of course, you still have free consultations for
Yes.
buying and selling and mortgage reviews.
Yes.
And if people want to know how much their homes are worth.
Go onto our free online portal, McLeod.smarthomeprice.com. For all the sellers right now, we're about to hit, the summer months, our peak season. If you're on the verge of thinking of whether you should sell or not, and you just need a free market analysis, go onto McLeod.smarthomeprice.com, or of course, give our office a call as well.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mia. Of course, referrals are always welcome.
Yes.
We look forward to speaking with you
Yes.
very, very soon.
Yes, and maraming salamat po. I just want to say my Tagalog piece.
Yahoo! Okay, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa pagnood ninyo ng Kababayan Today.